Hey everybody, it's Stefan the Old World Gamer, and welcome back to Quest to the Far Lands. And we should be ready to get up and go today. I'm hoping that we can make some decent progress, find some pretty nice looking things along the way. And I've got some topics written down once again. First thing, I made my job a little bit more easier for myself. I do trouble calls and service calls from time to time, which is more or less going back and fixing somebody else's mistakes. And I was talking to one technician that works for a different company for the big company, and he said that all they do is tech calls, tech calls and service calls. So anyways, he said he rarely gets an install, so I asked my team leader about it. I said, sounds pretty awesome. I said, but is that actually a thing? He said, yeah. I was like, okay, well, that sounds pretty awesome. That sounds like a sweet deal indeed. I wish I could do that. He's like, well, he said, if you'd rather do that, I can put you on there. And I said, really? You can make my job easier for me? That would be swell. And anyway, sure enough, he was able to get me on and doing trouble and service calls. So, pretty happy about that. I'm going to start doing updates. I do channel updates on my gaming channel, Old World G, or Old World Gamer, if you want to look for that, or if you're interested in that kind of thing. And anyways, I haven't done an update since, mid-December probably. And mostly because I just never find the time for it, or I procrastinate, or some other thing. So I'm trying to get that back going the way it's supposed to be. But I'm hoping to start doing them for Saturdays now, because Saturdays I usually have off. I'm by myself. I, just wake up. I've got sleep, and I'm not as tired or anything. And so I figured, okay, well, I'll just do the updates on Saturday mornings. So I think that's what the new format for that's going to be like. We had a big snowstorm yesterday. Everything was closed, and thankfully they had a lack of work anyway, so I didn't have to work, which seems to be an ongoing thing lately. They seem to have less and less work for everybody. They had to let 3 more techs off for Monday. And, of course, I was one of them again. So, that's all you can do. So, a piece of floating land over there. Lando. for you Star Wars fans. Actually, that's something that I never actually understood. And for a while, I was against Star Wars, and I was all about Star Trek, too. But then I was thinking, once I started watching Star Wars, I just noticed, these two series can't even be compared anyways. They're similar because they're in space, and, they have a lot more technology and further in the future, more than likely. I mean, Star Wars is in a galaxy far, far away anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But, we have a lot of pillars and stuff over there just floating, and pieces of land just jutting off. But yeah, I've never understood now why people like Star Wars over Star Trek or vice versa. So I don't know, that's kind of weird. I like both. I haven't watched too much of the original series of Star Trek, but maybe there was a zombie spawner somewhere around there, but I guess not. I haven't watched the original series of Star Trek, but I've watched pretty much everything else, and I loved everything else. And I kind of want to watch the original series just so I can get some backstory on some of the other things. Like, I know that Kirk had to go and deal with other entities that were related and or similar to the crystalline entity on TNG, The Next Generation, and I was reading some information about that, and it was kind of interesting. Same thing with the Borg Queen. I don't remember the exact story, but more or less, she and several others were part of a major race that their world was about to be destroyed, and somehow she made it to a planet with a couple of other people from her race that were, I guess, didn't have as much power as she did or whatever. And now again, I could be getting some of this wrong, so don't quote me on anything. It's just some story. But apparently she, two of the people that were with her were injured to an extent, and so she more or less made them into the very first Borg drones to help her survive, and she eventually became the Borg Queen. So there is some... Oh god, I see you down there, sir. I see you down there. You can stay by yourself. Thank you very much. Running away. Well, walking away as much as possible. So yeah, there is a lot of cool historical information for... And I'm sure there's the same thing around for Star Wars, but there's lots there for Star Trek, and both of those series continued in the books anyways, and the books kind of, you know, they have the choice of pretty much extending the story any way, any, you know, form they want to, and, you know, there's not really much stopping that, but a lot of ice around here, it seems. So, yeah, those have continued for a while. Like, one of the funny things, I remember one of my friends actually read a lot of the Star Wars books, and he said that apparently Chewbacca died by having a moon fall on him. Apparently he was on the surface of a planet when, I don't know, I'm not sure if it was a different alien race. Apparently, a lot like Species 8472 from Star Trek, there was a biological race that eventually invaded their galaxy, and they used bioships, you know, living organisms that were ships in outer space and stuff, and they started destroying both Sith and Jedi, so at least, again, from what I can remember him telling me, I only got little snippets, I didn't even get to read the books or anything. And the music always turns itself up every episode. It's probably because I'm recording 1.8 from the same launcher and stuff, but... so far so good. And we haven't seen very nice looking terrain so far this episode. It's kind of disappointing. I was hoping to see something nice and fancy, but so far we have not. Well, we have a floating pillar or island thingy thing with apparently lots of coal in it, so I'm just going to go over that way. And yeah, I tried fixing the USB thing recently with one of the fixes that I've seen on Tom's Hardware, and lo and behold, it's not working because all of my external hard drives keep restarting. And I think it has mostly to do with the fact that I'm using a USB 10-foot extension cord along with a, probably more than likely, very crappy USB hub. So, I don't know. I've got to look into getting a better hub, or several hubs, I should say, because I really dislike having to see this and hear this stuff all the time in the background. It's just very annoying. And yeah, it's just nice having all your hard drives hooked up to one computer. I mean, that's... It never hurts, especially when you're running your own media server for, you know, the stuff that you like to watch, anime or movies or TV shows and etc. But yeah, I'd like to get that fixed. I'm probably gonna have to go and look for a different. I'm probably gonna have to go and look for a different fix for it. And not only that, but I'm pretty sure I mentioned before that I recently got a nice 240 gig solid state drive. I'm probably going to end up moving everything over from my internal 2 terabyte drive over onto one of my externals, because I know I have a 4 terabyte drive there with a little bit of room on it, a little over 2 terabytes, I believe. And I should be able to put everything that, at least that I need to keep. That was a weird sound from that cow just then. At least it was to me, anyways. To you too, buddy. But yeah, I'm hoping that if I reinstall Windows 8.1 onto this new solid state drive, that I'll have no issues with the USB and everything. I've heard a lot of people say too that it's an issue with the USB 3.0, but it's probably that in conjunction, like I said, with the USB extension and the USB hub as well. And I actually went and bought one through B&H Photo. That was a 13-port hub, and it had to have its own power supply. And I thought, okay, great, that sounds perfect. 13 ports. I should have more than enough ports for all the extra stuff I have. Because, I mean, I have a lot of things here. I have, you know, I plug my phone into my computer, my microphone, the the 8 hard drives, external hard drives I have there. My PS3 controller. I have a Super Nintendo controller hooked up there. I mean, my webcam. There's way too many things there for me to have hooked up. And ooh. I don't know. It kind of looks similar to something that we've seen before, but let's try making a nice place to sleep for the night, and hopefully we'll find somewhere nice to look at in the morning. And of course, I will continue on with my jibber-jabbering as well. So, to sleep. Wait. Thank you. I was trying to jump into my bed. God. Okay, so, and I don't even think, no, I didn't even put a torch there. I was probably lucky that nothing spawned there next to me or anything happened to me, so. I see some sand I can punch. I think I see some sand I can punch. Whee! That's always fun. I love when that kind of stuff happens. I like when you get full floating islands of it. Oh, hello, sir. I need your wool. Come here, please. I would require your wool so that I can make new beds. I think I got all of it. Oh, and I see more of your friends over here. That's good. Should probably gather some wood while I'm here. Oh, hey! Okay. That could have been way worse. That could have been much worse. Thank you. I can't shave a sheep or a chicken. I hear a skeleton dying. So I'm... you are a brown sheep. I will leave you and your fur alone. Your wool. Your fur, your wool. Same thing with the brown one. The brown and the gray, you guys can be left alone. I will continue my walk. Do I have... Yes, I do. I have the butts. And, actually... Let's put one of these in, take this out. Oh, wow, my axe is about to die as well, actually, so... I expected to pop. There we go. I knew it was going to go eventually. Guess we can just swim across here. I'm going to have to stop making an axe eventually as well. Pick up some more wood. Wood is good. And yeah, I guess another thing that you won't see in this beta version of Minecraft is, well, one, swamps. And because there's no structures, you also will not see witch huts. So, that's a... I was going to say it's a little disappointing, but it's not that bad, I guess. I mean, you know. I've yet to come across any spawners, which is kind of funny. I expected to see at least 1 or 2 by now, but I'm cool with that. So yeah, getting back to some of the topics I have here. I got a strange email the other day, and I suspect that it is, you know, someone trying to scam me or whatever you want to call it. And basically it was, oh hey, we're looking for a financial assistant, and we're a big growing company, and we need people in Canada because we're starting to extend into Canada. You can work from at home. All you need is to be 18, have finished high school, have a cell phone, and have an internet connection, or computer more than likely. And by the way, we will pay you between what was it, $1,500 to $2,500 a week. And it's, of course, as soon as I heard that, I was like, what? I can't, actually, I don't even think it was 50. I think it was $1,900 to $2,300 a week. Either way, it sounded very too good to be true. I tried looking up this person's name, couldn't find them anywhere on the internet. Jeez, I didn't know that was a cow for a second. I tried looking up the company's name, nowhere on the internet, no website, no nothing. So I just sent them 3 simple questions. 1, how did you find me? 2, how come when I look up your company on, 2, do you have a website for your company? And 3, how come when I search for your company's name on the internet, I have no search results? So I don't know. Maybe it's true, but more than likely it is just garbage. Unfortunately, because that would be a sweet amount of money. I would quit the job I'm doing right now for 1,900 to 2,500 a week. That's almost, well, 1,900 is almost more than I make in a month anyways. So not really, but it's closer. But okay, 2,500 is more than I make in a month. There you go. That is definitely more than I make in a month. So ooh, lava. Careful. Well, it's nice. We finally got a little bit of warm here. It's good for a change. So I warmed up my paws. Oh, whoa. This is kind of... Whoa, Nelly. Oh, wow. Trying to get the perfect shot here. There we go. We should be able to use that now. Perfect. So we've got our nice new scenery for the day. I'm quite happy about that. I do enjoy seeing nice scenery when we're playing the game. And yes, I did have a... Whoa. I was surfing for a little bit there. But yes, continuing on. So yeah, I haven't heard back from them yet, and I don't expect to hear back from them. Like I said, it would have been so nice. $2,500 a week? Jesus, that's $10,000 a month. Of course I would jump at that job. Work from at home? I don't care if I'm on the phone for that kind of money. Sure. I will deal with the most pissed off customer in the world for that kind of money per hour or per week. Not a problem whatsoever. So... but yeah, like I said, it's too good to be true. I don't think it's going to work out. I haven't heard back from him yet, and I don't expect to, so... Yeah, I guess that's as much as I can say about that. There's not really much to talk about in regards to that anyways, so... Another thing I was looking into... one second... there we go. Another thing I was looking into was new social media places, and not that it's... I mean, there's more than enough right now from Twitter and Facebook, like enough work for me to be doing anyways, but I don't know, it just... Ooh, can we... No, can't get out through there, nowhere. That's disappointing. Okay. And of course it destroyed itself. And I'm probably going to just find another long piece of lake again. But yeah, getting back to social media. There's only several types I use. I use Facebook and I use Twitter. And I do use some of the other ones, but not that often. And, well, obviously I do the Patreon thing, which I don't really consider that social media. Maybe it is. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't consider it social media. One second. Refreshing beverage. So, other ones that I was looking at, because I looked through the ones that when you press share on anything on YouTube, there's always a list of icons there, and I'm just like, geez, okay, well, I'm obviously not with all these guys, so... I usually leave it alone and don't bother with it, but I took a chance and I looked at some of them, and some of them I've seen before, some of them I use on a rare occasion, and others I haven't used at all. A couple of them, it seemed, were... oh, it destroyed itself again. A couple of them were Russian, or I assume it's Russian or Bulgarian or some other type of language such as that. While... well, I might as well make my axe and some more boats. Wait, is that cobblestone? Yes. Okay, good. I keep forgetting that I can't just drag. I have to click on each single one. So that's that. And I'm going to need more wood, so... There we go. And we'll take that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And one extra left over. Ooh. So yeah, some of the other ones I was looking at, and of course some of them are more popular than others, but Google Plus, that one's an obvious one. I'm sure almost everyone on YouTube has that, other than those that have still decided that I'm going to fight it. I'm not going to sign up to your Facebook for Google. Basically, is all Google Plus was, pretty much. And now Facebook's trying to turn into YouTube, so I mean, geez, everyone's trying to mimic each other. But yeah, I've already got Facebook, I already have Twitter. Google Plus, I haven't really used too much, and I don't see too many people using it, but maybe I'm just not using it right. It's the same thing with Reddit, which is the next one. I know that it's more or less a place to find news and interesting information about different topics that you may be interested in, but I'm stuck on my boat. And oh god, it looks like I'm going to be spending the night here in the icy snow. Oh, it's going to be cold as I sleep. That's going to be disappointing. But you know what? We're going to stay here on this nice beach slash beach. Slash beach. That should be a that should be a command on a server or something. Slash beach. And oh no! Oh, well, I'll just do this, and then I'll just punch it out. Punch it out. There we go. Good night, everybody. Good night, Minecraft world. Firelands, we will see you someday. And there we go. Okay, so off we go. Thank you for my dirt back. So yeah, Reddit. I wouldn't mind having a fan page, but I'm pretty sure with Reddit that usually fans make fan pages. So why would I go through the trouble of making one for myself, more or less? Oh, it's a wintry biome. You do not need wool. Come here, you. I need your wool for beds. Important bed wool, please. Thank you. You're naked. Wait. Oh, that's where I slept last night. Derp. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do anything with Reddit other than, like, I don't even want to go and post my videos there because I feel like I'm just advertising, and I'm always the guy who hates, you know, when people just advertise all the time for everything that they do, so I don't want to be one of those guys. So again, if anyone out there is a Reddit genius or feels like they wish to make a page about me or any of the things I do on YouTube, by all means, go ahead. But please, let me know about it so I can at least let people know and use it myself or something. So, going on to the next thing. Blogger. I knew what Blogger is. I haven't used it. Actually, I may have used it like years and years ago when it first came out and then stopped immediately. But I was thinking about using Blogger as a place where I can write up blogs once a day for my patrons on Patreon. But you can kind of do that with Patreon on its own anyways, as a post. So, I don't know. I could do it once a week, I guess, just provide the link. I don't know. I also had a Tumblr account, but again, Tumblr is one of those things that I'm not exactly sure what I should be doing there. Like, should I be putting videos there? Should I be... Like, I just don't know how to use it. Like, what's it used for? What's its main purpose and function? I have no idea. I really do not know. Another thing is LinkedIn. I have my own profile, obviously, for working and, you know, the things I do from what I did at school to the web pages that I've done in the past. Because I've done several web pages, obviously, that I use as, I guess, kind of a portfolio kind of sort of thingy thing. But yeah, I was thinking that I could possibly make a profile for, I guess, Overall Gamer, or even call it like the OWG network. And yes, people usually tend to not call me Old World Gamer, but OWG or OW. And that's totally their prerogative. I don't mind one little bit whatsoever. But I was thinking about doing that and just, I don't know, include my channels there and content that I make all the time. I guess, I don't know, I could use it to put any other types of videos that I may have there sometime. Which actually reminds me, I do have I do have a small blooper from my indie source video that I've done on my gaming channel that I've yet to release to patrons and stuff, but I'll probably end up releasing it to everyone. But anyways, getting back to the social media, because geez, this is taking up a lot of my time just talking about it. But whoa, I will use this staircase. Thank you. Another thing is Pinterest. I go on Pinterest quite a bit. My girlfriend kind of got me into it, and I found out that it's just people pinning things that they enjoy or like or find interesting. I use this stuff when it makes sense for me to use this stuff. Like for Pinterest, I've been pinning things that when I build a home, I may need to remember that idea. And, you know, with so many things happening throughout the years, you're not just going to remember, like, oh, you should have your bathroom like this. Or, you know, you wanted a closet that looked like that. And I know it's kind of weird for me to be worried about that type of stuff. Jeez. Ugh. But, no, I've always been interested in, you know, building my own home and having my own game/computer room, lair, dungeon, whatever you prefer to call it. And, yeah, no, I use it for that, and I also use it for tech things and to look at different interesting ideas for my computer room. Like do-it-yourself stuff, or, you know, just life hacks as they call them. So, and I've come up with a few of them myself. I just haven't pinned anything, but it seems like a lot of people like the things that I pin. So, my first spawner, my first spawner. Thank you. Okay. Now let's just be smart about this. Ow. Let's just Now I can get out, and I should be able to dig. Nope, nothing there. Oh, am I not gonna find it? Wait, why is it? This is a spawner, right? Like, there is a spawn. Okay, no, there definitely is a spawner here. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. So far, I haven't found any treasure chest whatsoever. That's very disappointing. I'm getting some really bad lag every time I do anything with the sand here. Are you serious? Like, nothing at all? Sorry. Wow. Does this happen often? Wow. Really? Okay. So. Very good. I finally find a spawner, and you know what's down here? Nothing! Yeah, unless it's down here further. No. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Nothing at all, eh? Jeez. That's kind of... Oh, that makes me kind of salty. I'm not very happy with that. I was really hoping to find fun, interesting things. And the very first spawner I find nothing. Ugh. Anyways, I guess I can get back to our walk. I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed. Like, is it down there? All I wanted was a Pepsi. Wait, that's not right. I'm sure that there's got to be something here. How is there nothing? Like... Oh, so weird. Okay, I guess not all spawners have chests to them. Oh, very disappointed. Watch now, I'm going to be told in the comments that, like, oh, you missed a chest. It was here or there or something. Oh, very disappointed. But yes, getting back into it. So yeah, Pinterest, I've done a little bit of. Instagram, I do from time to time. It's just I rarely tell anyone what my Instagram is. I usually do it for gaming and Minecraft stuff for the most part. But I guess it's something I will be sharing in the future. And speaking of sharing, I will be making outros for my channels and different series in the future. Fall, okay. In the future, so, oh, I will shave you. I will shave you and your friends. So yeah, I might start using more of those that I've already used. And geez, I still have a couple more there that I haven't mentioned yet. Let's see. Another one is Stumble Upon. I'm not 100% sure what Stumble Upon is, but I am very interested in learning what it is. Okay. Oop, Mr. Chicken. And there we go. But yeah, I want to know what Stumble Upon is, what it does, or what people use it for, and will it be useful to me? I don't know, but I would like to find out. Another older one that is, I guess is being used now or is somehow making a comeback is LiveJournal. And I mean, I could do a LiveJournal every day, but I mean, you can get the same content from Facebook or Twitter or both. So that one I'm kind of, I don't know if I really want to do it because again, Blogger, same type of thing for the most part. And I just don't want to bother with it. I thought those were wolves for a second. I got all excited. And last but not least, Skyrock. Have no idea what it is. I really do not know what Skyrock is. If you know what it is, by all means. Same thing with Stumble Upon and the other ones I was talking about. Just let me know. Because I'm not 100% sure myself. And it looks like I'm going to be boating further down this way. Ooh. It's a nice looking hill over there. But, oh, it's getting dark too. I'm going to have to make landfall and bury myself in for the night. And I may have to do it over there. Yes, that's what I'll be doing. I will be building a new home over here in the sand. And, and, I guess, oh god, I can't see. Help. There we go. Lots of stuffs. And yeah, so if you know about any of those social media, maybe you use them or you know the gist of them, by all means, feel free to fill me in because I'm kind of a noob with some of that stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe it. We finally used up our shovel as well. And I guess I could just build a new one. And yes, we have that in here. Maybe I made one bed too many. But, that's weird. For some reason I have one extra bed. That's really weird. And, I'm probably not gonna... I'm not gonna have enough! Damn you! Okay, let's try this. And... There we go, we have our beds now. And I pretty much got to talk about everything I've wanted to. The last thing is that I was having a very cool, very awesome discussion with some people from Kurt J. Max's channel again, and basically we were discussing the chance or the possibility of making a Minecraft server for sick children and terminally ill children, and well, just people in general. They don't have to be children or younger people. Everyone likes Minecraft. Everyone plays Minecraft, so why not enjoy it? And basically, we were thinking, well, why not do that? It's most people. I put it this way: I didn't hear a negative comment. So that's very reassuring. I'm hoping that people will keep enjoying that. I've had people already say that, if you need a mod for a server or something like that, by all means, let me know. So there's a lot of really nice people out there who are willing to help and who like the idea. So in the new year, it may be a possibility that I'll be contacting, I guess, Penny Arcade, the people who run Child's Play, and see if they would be interested in running or having a Minecraft server open, maybe, have it paid for by Child's Play at least, and have it open and the information there for, I guess, hospitals and for, people who are having an extended stay in a hospital can come in there, and that way people who are really sick and terminal can actually talk to other people who have the same illnesses and the same conditions. So that, if you were a 10-year-old and you just got cancer and you were frightened to death and you don't know what to expect, you don't know what's going to happen, the only thing that you probably think about is that you're probably going to die, whether it's a harsh type of cancer or not. And for a kid, that's very overwhelming. So I mean, it'd be really nice if they could have another 12-year-old who's maybe had cancer for a couple of years and is still fighting and still has a lot of hope for it and not as scared, might be able to help that other kid and make them feel better and be able to help them adjust to it. And then again, there's, adults who might be able to do the same thing. And then not only that, but on top of it, if they're terminally ill and we have this world, anything that they build, we can section off and protect it so that way it's kept forever. And it's almost like an online monument and to each, sick or terminally ill person, and, they can leave their mark in the world, more or less. So there's a lot of different interesting things that can come of it, and a lot of people are also saying that, even if you do start that, if you can get Kurt to even, support it at all, it'll probably go a long way. So that may be a new thing that I'll be looking into in the new year. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, as always, thank you all for watching. I'm Stephanie Old World Gamer, and we'll see you all soon for another, episode of Quest to the Farlands. Good night, everyone. Damn you, USB!